Here they come out of turn 4. More lap traffic in the way of your leaders. Again, by the 0-3 car. And we got a caution. We got a spinner in turn 4. 66. Taylor Fritz from Richmond, Kentucky loops it around. We go under yellow flag again. We'll set you up for the finish, as there are 7 laps to go here at Dillon Motor Speedway in the Allison Legacy Series Terry Neeson Memorial Race. Remember to keep up with everything in the Allison Legacy Series. Go on social media to AllisonLegacy.com. They're on Facebook. They're on Twitter. They're on Instagram. And even Snappy Chat at Allison Legacy. 7 laps remaining. The shootout next here on Short Track Saturday night on the CRN Sports Network, back after our radio timeout.
Don't waste your time and money at the chain store. They got the best auto parts, brake parts, suspension parts, and dealer parts too. The website's so easy to use. The lowest prices and fast delivery too. All the parts your car will ever need. All the savvy folks are buying parts at rockauto.com. All the parts your car will ever need. rockauto.com.
Carolina Security Consultants is your residential security consultants leader. Our security assessment is custom tailored for each project. Give Danny a call, 336-312-5326. Make sure to tell them 3 and Out sent you.
They will come to the line. It will be a 7-lap shootout. Back underway here at Dillon, the Allison Legacy cars, and the Terry Neeson Memorial. Back to it again. Back up to second. I don't think the race director liked to start. No, we got trouble front straightaway. Clobbering into the wall and leaving damage to boot. Car number 95. Lath Treblesi from Louisville, North Carolina. And the yellow's out from Louisville. So caution coming out for Lath Treblesi in car number 95. There's damage and debris on the track to boot. Lath Treblesi will pull away from the incident on the front straightaway. Debris getting picked up. This should be a quickie yellow. And the white flag should come back out, or the green flag should come back out next time around or so. After we get the track looked over, safety crews are going to bring the trucks out there just to make sure. And then they'll get ready to go back for the restart. The next race for the 25th season, the silver anniversary of the Allison Legacy Series, will be coming up on May 11th. That will be at the birthplace of the NASCAR stars, Hickory Motor Speedway, Saturday, May 11th. Saturday, May 11th will be again the next race for the Allison Legacy Touring Series. The next time they visit Dillon Motor Speedway will be on Saturday night, August the 24th. Saturday night, August the 24th. Race number 2 of 15 on the schedule. Actually, race 3 of 15, but this is technically race number 2 because the Orange County race got postponed due to weather. Half the field again are rookie drivers. The series again is in its silver anniversary of 25 years. The Legacy car is a real car built by a real racing family. Drivers that have come through the Legacy series include NASCAR superstars Trevor Bayne, Joey Logano, last year's Cup Series champion, Brian Vickers, Reagan Smith, David Reagan, Daniel Hemrick, Timmy Hill, Eric Darnell, Ryan Hempfield, Kelly Byers, Chad McCumbee, Clay Rogers, Jake Crum, Tyler Spear, Timmy Hill, Brandon McReynolds, Chase Miller, Clay Rogers, Justin Allison, John Hunter Nemechek, Gustine Tyler Hill, Dylan Presnell, Bobby McCarty, Matt Cox, Austin Hu, and Sam Yarborough, and many others racing around the country in different series and now in different tracks. AllisonLegacy.com for more information. We're back for the restart here. 6 laps to go. Challenger cars, Charger Challengers, get them lined up, you're next. The AR Challenger Series, get them lined up, you're next. Back straightaway, out in front, still the 08 car. From Cary, North Carolina, Ethan Elder. Now residing from Raleigh. Leading the way, but there's the battle for the top spot. One wrong slip, and he's going to capitalize. The 13's there. Trying to come back and mount an upset is Luke Akers. Luke Akers on the back straightaway into turn 3. Looking for the top spot. Akers trying to come back from a late race caution. He was battling with Mr. Matthew Davey, Tri-County winner for the lead on the restart. They got tangled. He had to go to the tail end of the longest line. He's now rallied his way back to the front from 6th. He's one spot away from closing in on your leader in the 08 car. Ethan Elder, he's got one more lap to get it done. One more lap remains. Elder holding on. Here comes that 13, Luke Akers. Can he get a run on him out of 4? He cannot get him. 08 wins. Ethan Elder wins race number 2 of the Allison Legacy Series in the Terry Neeson Memorial here at Dillon Motor Speedway. Second spot's going to go to the 13 of Luke Akers. 4th, 3rd will go to Cole Wagner. We'll talk to him here in Victory Lane in just a moment. All right, race fans, we'll go down and talk to our top 3 here in just a moment. Ron, what do you think, buddy? Allison Legacy Cars, they always put on a good show here at Dillon Motor Speedway.
Let's see if out of the car right now. Let's hear it, folks. I was 13, 14. Congratulations to these drivers. We look forward to them coming each and every time they come here to Dillon Motor Speedway. We Charger Challengers lined up.
I need a hand too. Oh, these. He can get down on his own.
Help McKenzie get down. Come on, girl. Yeah, grab that trophy.
Got the
Ladies and gentlemen, from Raleigh, North Carolina, in the Chris Woods Racing Repair entry, how about it for Ethan Elder, everybody? Winner of race number 2 for the Allison Legacy Series here at Dillon Motor Speedway. Ethan, congratulations, bud. Awesome race. Davey, the other guy there settling for second. They got together. They got tangled. But you held your line. You stayed out of trouble. And I know you got to be happy to get a win going back to the capital state of North Carolina.
Oh, yeah, getting to win here again at Dillon is awesome. This is my first home track I've ever went to, so to win here, 2 times in a row that I've come here is pretty awesome. Dodging that wreck was pretty interesting and suffered from clutch problems the whole race. Had to keep pumping it up just to make sure I still had it on those restarts. Fought with a tight car and glad I could hold them off. I'm just super happy to get the win here at Dillon.
A good race for you, staying out of trouble. Just talk about how much fun it is to win here. And it's got to be even more special because of the series name, the Allison name. But it's the 25th anniversary of the series this year.
Yeah, it's awesome to race under the Allison name. Bobby Allison, Donnie Allison are always usually at the track. You can see them down in the pits. It's really cool to race under their name. This is an awesome series. Love this track here at Dillon. Again, it's a complicated track, but it makes it even that much better to win at.
There you go. Mackenzie, get on in here. Trophy ladies, congratulations, race fans. Awesome performance from Raleigh, North Carolina. Ethan Elder gets the big win for the Allison Legacy Series. We'll talk to the cool hand, Luke Akers, in the number 2 spot. Luke, talk about what happened between you and Matthew Davey. Thinking your car might have been trashed. You might have had to go to the pits, but you fought and clawed, and you about got a win out of the deal, but you get a bridesmaid spot second in this race.
Yes, sir. I mean, we had a fast car, and I thought we were challenging for the win. And when we got wrecked, I mean, the car, it wasn't right. Toes out and couldn't capitalize. But, coming back from that spot to here, I think that's pretty impressive.
It was, definitely. And what did the crew tell you when they looked at the car? Did you even ever go to pit road, or did they just say, you're good, keep going?
Well, the intention was to go to pit road, but we didn't. I was asking them, I was like, is everything looking good? Do I have a flat? My brakes were not the best, and they actually said that it looked good, so we went.
If this was a 40-lap race, do you think Cool Hand would have got him in victory lane?
I think so, if we would have had him more time. But
Gotcha, buddy. Well, I know there's a lot more races to come. Thank you. Going to thank your sponsors.
I'd like to thank NASCAR Low Teams, Tar Heel Q, and Arcadia Q, Cards to Plaque, and Allison Brothers for keeping this thing safe.
Race fans, round of applause. The cool hand, Luke Akers, runner-up. Oh, hey, and something else that I noticed as well. I just came back from Talladega working the ARCA event. Just like in NASCAR and the National Boys, the Allison Legacy Series has these drivers use the Hans head and neck restraint system as well. Let's give the Allison family a round of applause for keeping these drivers safe at all times. The head and neck restraint system has saved drivers' lives since Dale Earnhardt's passing in 2001. We're going to talk now to the man in third place. Driver car number 04 out of Roaring River, North Carolina, one of the rookie drivers, Cole Wagner. Cole, what's your thought of the event and interesting show here tonight?
Well, I knew we had a good car. The short run, we struggled a little bit, but once we got heating the tires and kept running the long run, we had a good run for the long run. I was afraid when that wreck happened we was going to get in that, but we lucked out of that, and we came home with a solid third finish.
Hey, and again, you stayed out of trouble. You were right there within the hunt of things. Got to be happy with a top 5 finish to start out the year for race 2 of the season.
Oh, yeah, I'm tickled to death. That was our second race ever in a car, and I thought we did excellent, so I'm tickled to death.
Good job, buddy. Cole Wagner, race fans from Roaring River, North Carolina. He'll take the number 3 spot. And Kayla Lyons, always good to see Kayla Lyons from South Carolina in the house in car number 11. It looked like it was a little ill handling there at one time or another, but you saved it. You get yourself a top 5 out of the deal.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what was going on with the car. We had a couple issues with steering, but, normally you don't come up here when you finish 4th place, but today we are having the Terry Neeson Memorial Service for one of our racers' wife that recently passed, and I just wanted to come up here and, announce my appreciation for the family letting me do this for them today, and just everybody keep their family in your prayers, please. Y'all have a good night.
Definitely, and we appreciate what you did. Definitely. Kayla Lyons, race fans, a top 4 finish in the 11 car, and of course also paying respects to one of the crew members of Terry Neeson. Tim, we'll let you talk real quick, buddy. Paying the respects to one of your family members that passed, Terry Neeson.
Okay, I want to thank everyone that came out. Terry was a real avid fan of this series and the sport. She loved coming to the track, spending some time with the Allisons and the Allison Legacy drivers. She especially liked sitting with Donnie a lot of times in the infield, talking about